should have yours put completely away. And don't forget our Q raffle. We have that last second Joss Q to give away, and we'll give it away right before the 7 o'clock finals. Anyone can participate, and you don't have to be present to win. The queue is up front. My wife is up there. If you'd like to buy a ticket, they're $5 each, 3 for 10, 7 for 20. Just put your name and phone number in any ticket you purchase, and if you're not here, we'll call you immediately. Good luck.
All right, what a beautiful break to open up this match right here. And let's take a look at the angle for the 2 if it goes between the 3 and the 4 ball. And it does. Boy, this is looking real pretty here. Want to get a big shout out to Angel Lavia. I just talked to her on the phone.
Very nice.
Darling that she is.
Well, I mean, almost routine here. I mean, center of the table. Well, that's a little long. I mean,
Perfect.
well, he's going for the side. He's okay. All right. All right. Draw it back. Straight in for the 9. And he's relaxed. He looks comfortable. Well.
Oh, yeah. When you break a rack like he just did and wind up with a road map, you settle in and you put it on cruise control. It's 1-0 Fedor Gorst over Jayson Shaw. Far from over.
That lag was important there, wasn't it? Okay.
How do I spell out?
OWL.
The winner of this will be in the hot seat, folks, awaiting the opponents between Abdullah, Mika, or whoever loses this. They'll be waiting their arrival.
Also, key important thing here is every match from here, obviously we're at the end, will be on Upstate Al's free live stream. So you want to make sure, especially you're sitting in the cold all day, no reason to be outside. Share the page and watch. You want to tune in. This is it. This is the end of this tournament. Come, basically. Watch pull the rest of the day.
You know, a lot of people say the golden break is when you break and make the 9 ball, but this is really a golden break also, and the one before it. Does he slide down between the 9-3, or does he go to the rail and get between them?
Well, I think he goes between the 5 and 8.
He's going that way, yeah.
One
know,
rail
it's
between the
pretty-
5 and 8. He's got to drift long past the side though.
He's gonna use the 4 ball to slide over.
Maybe he's going to try to slide under the 5. I thought he'd slide between the 5 and 8 and play the 3 in the left corner.
Oh, under
But
the
because
5.
I don't see that the 3 passes the 6. Can y'all know?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Hey.
Played the combination, made them both. No problem with doing that where the 6 resides. Makes it a little bit easier. Alex Borokovich is in the box. Yes.
How you
Oh,
doing,
I'm sorry,
guys?
Alex. I didn't introduce you. I
It's okay.
apologize.
Don't worry, they know me.
KGB here. Alex is our protector.
Absolutely.
God is your protector. Pray,
Always.
pray more.
Somebody's asking, how do they make a donation? Oh, thank you, Laura. Yeah, the upper left-hand side, guys, is the information for Zelle and PayPal. Appreciate everybody helping out.
That Laura is really a good pool fan. She's on my stream all the time. Very
Is she?
kind words to say. Really
Nice.
positive. Thank you,
Thank
Laura.
you for your support, too. What a nice touch. You know, to make the game look real easy to the pool enthusiast that's just getting into pool, they might say, wow, this is easy to do. And, well, you don't know until you actually go try it, right? But take this and put it on the table the way that these guys are playing, because these guys are playing the correct way.
No, Alex said that he couldn't catch any cards and he got eliminated from that big poker tournament. He just told us.
Yeah, guys.
He's sad.
Yeah, I'm upset. I was in a very good mood, ready to fight. But
So now you're in a bad mood, still ready to fight.
right.
Okay.
I'm gonna play later.
I'm coming back. Okay. So you didn't win the 49,000, but you're gonna play another one. Okay.
I'll play something else.
Make sure to go up to US 1 Billiards in Connecticut. Jayson Shore and Ara and family own that pool room. They just did a total renovation. Mario helped them out. Mario's one of the good right-hand men, let me tell you, to have in your corner. He's actually watching this stream, I would imagine. He's a gentleman behind the scenes that does most of the work, besides all the tables with John, the table mechanic, also a good friend of ours.
How is John?
He's thinking about retirement. I'm talking him out of it.
I've been asked to tell you that
Why?
The Just Q's booth is going to be closing
Because
up
I'm used
early
to
and
seeing
it's
John around
Mark,
wherever I go.
Rosner
We're talking, I
as
don't know,
well. So
almost
if
40
you need
years.
anything from either
All right,
of
watch the
those,
break
if you
here.
need any
Yeah.
work
Watch
on
the
your
4
cue,
ball.
get it
See if he
now
gets a
from
shot on the
Mark if
1,
you need
unless he pockets
He's
the
been
1.
modeling this break,
Just Q's
just
or any of
modeling.
his
And notice the speed. He doesn't
selection
have to
of
hit him that
items.
hard.
You need to do
Just
it now.
pop
All right,
in the
watch
ball.
the 1.
Thank you.
Look at the 8. Here's the 1. Oh, I don't know, guys.
He's got a lot of balls to hide behind, I'll tell you that much.
He's definitely thinning the side of this 1 ball and coming down between the 5, 3,
And 9,
9
yeah.
and 2. I mean, I don't know what y'all think, but that's.
I like that. Come out long that way. I like it.
Or just make the 1 ball.
Well, he can try to twist it. I mean, it's a long ways to reach.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, he's
not
going to
only
lean on
because
the
of
ball in
that.
front of the rail there. There are a few balls. He has to lean over the 2 ball to stretch to make the shot. I don't like him I don't even like him attempting to make
He
the
Well,
could
he's
play
looking
2
at it.
ways.
He's looking at this.
He is slinky, you know. He's
He's deceiving. He doesn't look 6'1",
yeah.
It's a good thing that 8 ball may be blocking the
He's
pocket.
going for it.
Foul on all balls.
Four
Jason is
rails
looking
with
at
a
the
cue
shirt.
ball. No,
Jason
he's-
is looking at his shirt. Big
oh,
time.
wow. He had a.
That
he-
was not the right way.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed. I think safety.
Teddy
good
Harris.
safety would be more effective.
Teddy Ara says, "Hey Alex, how you doing?"
Hey Teddy, how's the what is it? North Dakota or South Dakota?
Thank you, Lisa, and you're quite welcome. And thank you for watching. That's supporting the live stream for sure. All right. I think we're going to be taking off here and leveling off at 30,000 feet because Jayson is getting prepared to fly this ship right now. Arsenal all ready.
I think I still have 2 of Teddy Harris's cues.
No, I like that. I done it a long time.
He made very solid cues. Every one of them
Well, he should send us
shoots
cue.
exactly the same.
I
That's
like
very
he's going to twist this down between the 7 and 8 to get to the 2, or is he coming all the way back? He's coming all the way back. How did he hit this? He needs a bounce. He hit it great, just got unlucky. Well, something's going to get tied up.
It was a tough shot to get all the way here.
Another donation by Rocky Sawyer, the second one, and he says, thanks for the coffee. I happened to purchase coffee for Rocky this morning. Usually him and Lillian come and they bring Dunkin' Donuts. And Ed Ladawi, the second time sending in another donation for your hard work and dedication. Thank you, Ed.
All right. I thought that Fedor was going to try to play safe too, but he tried to cut it and just hit it though. Got unfortunate hit the point, and this is where we're at.
Yeah. But Jayson can play a very nice safety and leave the cue ball between those 3, 5, and 9.
Yeah, I'll put a shout out to Rocky. He does tremendous artwork, the characters and stuff that he does.
Yeah. Oh, he made the one with Fedor in it. It's unbelievable. It's so funny.
He took me a picture of me last night and said he's going to send me one, so I'm anxious to see.
He said that he took a picture of me too, and he said the picture is a lot funnier than anything I can draw.
He didn't need to draw one then, right?
He'll just color it. He'll print it in black and white and color it up.
Guys, I don't know the scores on the other table. If somebody is in the chat, Christian, they can update you. The scores are only posted through AZ Billiards unless somebody on the chat wants to put it up there. We don't know. But it's 2-0 here on this main stream table. Fedor has pulled out his break cue to jump this ball. Is the best jump player in the world. And he has his hands full here, but he's jumping over a full ball with his break cue. Good hit. If 2 could hit the 5 and get a little lucky. I don't know. Al, can he see? Can he see the edge here or not? Okay,
Yeah,
good angle, good camera work. Okay.
I want to shout out Caroline Powell, who's here on premises. She makes sure that Upstate has his calories. So she brought me a bag of snacks. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be delicious. Look at this. Wow. Thank you, Caroline.
This is tough. I mean, he's got to try to thin it and get the cue ball in the back rail and get the 2 somewhere toward the center of the table somehow. Or what do you see, Al? I mean,
well, I think the angle that he's cutting it on is going to actually cut the 2 towards the 3 and 9. I don't think it's going to escape and go up table past the 5. You see it?
It's also
He's got to be
treacherous.
real careful here.
Scratch shot
I like him.
possibility.
I like him staying on top of the 3-9 and hit the 2 with just enough power where it bumps the 5 and bring the cue ball back across table to the right long rail. But, you know, he's quite a distance away from the 2. Let's see what he does. He did get underneath it, and that's the problem. Hitting that 2 ball was going to stay there. But look where
no
the
problem
rock is.
there.
Nice shot. What a comeback shot.
You know, as fast as that might be the only time I've ever seen Jayson take 2 minutes to shoot a shot.
You're
And he
right.
thought out
You're
really
right.
great process there. He knows
He
how
took his
important.
time.
He knew
Beautiful
how
shot,
important this
beautiful.
was, being 2 games down too. Now, Fedor might be able to see the top half of the 2.
We don't have an overhead, right?
Yeah, I couldn't put an overhead in there. Why, it's not good enough?
What's the side angle look like, Al? Does it look
We
like
might
it
be
will
able
show
to
that he can see the
determine a
top
little.
half of the 2, maybe?
Maybe.
It looks
Looks like the 2's a little higher than the 3,
yeah.
just by a
Well,
quarter
if it
inch or
is,
so.
what does he do?
Well, he's going to bump the 5 and send the rock up towards the short rail at the top of your monitor is what he's trying to do.
I don't know. I mean, the 2 won't have no energy on it. I mean, how's it going to make it to the rail?
You don't want to push it out too far where it
Well, you
sits
have
in
to-
front of the bottom left-hand corner, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's
3
gotta-
9s going to become available.
Well,
Yeah.
he'll probably have to just hair it.
Well, he's got to get the 2 to a rail.
Maybe he'll make it. Does he have enough to make it?
No. Like that.
He's got him.
He
Oop,
missed
wrong
5 completely.
He's got a piece. Jay has a piece. Now he's got the opportunity.
Well, the
to put
problem
him
is
there.
can he cue down low enough to hold the ball? Remember the shot Mika had that, in the first game? Remember that?
Yeah.
Same shot.
Yeah, you scratched. Well, you didn't hit it with enough oomph. You know?
I like hitting this with high right and banking it 1 rail over and getting behind the 3 and 9. There you go.
Very nice.
Does there a gap? Is there a window?
There's a window half open. Can only see half a ball. He may have to go airborne again.
Okay,
Well,
I hope I don't
he's-
screw up this name. Sobradio.com. He says, free coffee on me if you come to Utica Billiards. You know how many times I pass Utica because I'm on the road busy, and I always think about Andrea, and I want to stop and say hello, and it's just no time.
Okay. All right, here it is. He's going for with no jump cues allowed. He's going for his break cue. And I think it's he might be the favorite here to make this ball.
And also Ira Langman, second donation he came in with over the tournament. Thank you.
51% favorite.
Douglas Utley. Thank you, Al, from South Carolina for free live stream. Awesome stream commentary with some of the best players in the world. Thank you, Douglas. Appreciate it.
Well, this is a key shot to this match right here. 51% but favorite to make this ball. I tell you, and people just ask me, how would you determine he's the greatest jump player in the world? I'm just telling you he is, and he proved it again. And not only that, look
There
at the
are a
9
lot
ball.
of
With
good
the
jump.
jump cue too.
With any
No,
cue.
with the break
Sean
cue.
Putnam, let me tell you, was phenomenal with jump cues. I mean, just jumping balls. I would have to go with Sean Putnam. Definitely the new era now is definitely Fedor. And a couple other players jump real well, too, like Filler,
Buddy Hall.
Buddy Hall back in the day. Yeah. Earl Strickland.
With the
I don't
7
like no
foot
jump
cue.
cues. I jump with a
7
full
foot cue.
Mucci. Full cue Mucci.
How strong is that?
Yeah.
I jumped with. I have a mutual.
I used to
that
jump full cue, too. But
Well, I
Earl-
mean, he jumps this shot with a break cue under the heat. You know, there's a lot of pressure going on. Kills the cue ball, and has a shot on a 9.
I have to agree with Mark White on this one here, where,
And he gets out.
where these two players are definitely going to be battling for the next 10 years.
He's not playing in an amateur. He's playing Jayson Shaw.
That's right. He also leads Jayson Shaw 3-0, 3-0, as they say on the other side of the pond. I know Charlie Shore is tuning in. What's up, Pop? And there's a lot of people from overseas tuned in. We want to say hello to Scotland and England and a bunch of you guys over there. We miss you guys. We hope to get together soon.
I want to say hello to all my friends at Streetlights Billiards Academy in Alexandria,
Is
Virginia.
Darren watching?
Darren's watching, yeah.
Is he here in England?
He couldn't make it. He caught COVID, and so did his pops.
Oh,
So they have to recoup.
sorry. Hope he
Ginky,
does
yeah, here's
well.
another one. Eddie just brings up a good statement. Ginky was awesome also.
Yeah, definitely.
And Sammy Guzman, the late Sammy Guzman, was the first one I saw not only jump a ball, but he jumped it with the spin to either draw it or go forward. You know, he jumped it with the shot of getting position on the next ball, not just to hit a ball with a jump shot. I think Sammy Guzman, who was the junior champion back in the day, also jumped a great jump shot.
I had heard that
It's true.
the person who invented the jump cue was Pete Tascarella.
Well, actually, I would have to flip a coin between him and Pat Fleming.
No,
you know.
they did that together.
Oh, okay.
It was him and Pat together with
Yeah,
an
because
idea.
back
is what
in
I
the
heard.
day, you walked into West End Billiards for the tournament, and you go upstairs in the smoky room. It was a great tournament. Everybody in the country came through, in the world. Pat was always there, and so was Pete Tascarella, a.k.a. Pete the Cop.
Where was in New Jersey?
It was in West End, in Elizabeth, New Jersey, yeah.
Wow.
Actually, Troy worked there at the time, too. Hi, guys from Heathrow Airport. Well, Mark White's on the move again. Best jumpers now are Fedor and Jesus Atenzio. Good statement, Mark. Jesus jumps pretty well, too, but
And
there's a lot of people.
The Greek player, remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dominosos.
Dominosos.
Dominosos is a Greek player, and he jumps real well.
He is amazing.
Real well.
amazing.
In fact, he has YouTubes on jumping. You got to see some of those. Dominoso. He actually, he's the one that came up with Q-Score, right? Doesn't he do the Q-Score app? If I'm not mistaken. It's Dominosos.
Johnny Moore? Are you here, Johnny?
Well, no jump cues. I mean, they're still allowed to jump.
Sammy was PPA 14.1 junior champion. I couldn't see the rest. What did Troy say there?
Okay, let's follow this here. He's breaking well. Up 3-0 breaking. Let's see if he's going to make a ball and get a shot on the next ball.
He's got
Watch
a
the
model.
five.
He's got a model break. He's doing it the same way. The same
5 didn't get
exact
nothing
way.
down so far unless the 1 gets a roll. He didn't make the wing or the 1. And
The 3 ball comes into effect. Jayson's not going to like this, and I don't think he's coming out like, what's his name, the O'Connor fighter. He just came walking out like, I don't like what's going on.
I
here."
mean, what can
He
you do?
can't
I mean,
jump it either. It's in
Well,
the wrong spot.
I don't know if he can push it down here near the 9 ball.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Fedor might be able to spin that 1 in.
Use the 4.
No.
Use the 4 to get down there to 6. There you go. Either one.
I think he can spin
He
this
left
1.
it. He left it.
That ain't gonna get him nowhere.
I think he can spin it.
Rail first.
And I think he has a reward also going up and down. Got to avoid the scratch.
He can't do that.
He can't do it? This
No,
young man's
you're not
taught me-
supposed to.
No,
You-
he's
look.
not going for it.
He
There's-
how about you just pass it back? It was a push.
Because he knows he can't get to the
No,
2.
he just pushed it back.
Jayson
that's
tried to
an
catch,
error right
try
there.
to catch a 3 solid.
Well,
There's no love going on there.
Listen, they're very good friends, but when it's on the table, it's strictly business.
You're not supposed to be
That's
friends
true.
on the table.
That's right. On
Right.
the table, it's strictly business. That's right.
looks like Frankie told us
Nothing
yesterday.
personal.
Yeah,
He
Frankie
said, he
was-
said, I want to murder my opponent. I want to
Frankie's
kill him.
listening in. Frankie said, I want to kill my opponent.
He said, murder,
He
kill.
says, afterwards,
everything.
we can go out and hug and have a good time. But on the table, I want to kill my
He said,
opponent.
don't shake my hand before the match or during the match or nothing. After that match, we can go have dinner.
That's right.
Well, that was funny.
What do you do? Just stop right there? And
He's
accept
looking
the
to see
shot?
if he can draw somehow and come back out. Maybe
Shoot the 2 in the upper left-hand
he's
corner,
going
maybe?
forward. Maybe he's got a lot more angle here.
There's a lot of angle. There's a 45-degree.
He might wind up shooting his 2 in the other corner. That's what he was trying to do, get to the back. It must
look
go
at the
past.
7's going to cover.
Look at
that's a
this.
bad decision there.
Look at this. This is like hurdles in front of the cue ball.
Yeah, I mean, he should have just took a shot to the 2 and just
He
played
did.
safe somehow.
Well, he tried to get to the other side. The 2 must pass the 3, so he's going to the
I
short
just
side.
thought maybe just roll the 1 in and don't bring the cue ball down table.
Well, I'm nobody to critique this guy, but I haven't missed a shot from here yet.
You never have.
Yeah. I don't plan on. Dominosos, yes, the jump master. That's right, you got it. And that's John, table mechanic, who I miss dearly.
He's going
Yeah.
for a jump for his break cue to jump this again. This is out there a little ways.
Roberts is getting rid of jumping altogether. I don't agree with that statement, but, to each his own opinion.
I mean, what are you going to do? You going to jump bank the 2? I mean, I would kick at this. You might be able to kick the 2 in, kicking to the right side of the rail.
He's jumping it.
Sure he is. You don't think this is hard with your break cue?
Well, watch the cue ball. If it hits that 3, if it goes to the
He's
rail,
trying to bank at one rail.
If it hits that cue ball, hits that 3 behind that solid, hits it full, it could scratch. Oh, he didn't hit it behind it. Good hit, though, in any case. And now we add the 3 to the equation for the balls in the middle.
What a cluster.
It's a wall. It's a Chinese wall.
You got that right.
I don't know what wall it is, but it's a wall.
But all balls are makeable from where they lie right now, and none of them are touching a rail. So this is a show here.
How are they? What order? What pockets? This is crazy. Look at
Well,
that.
you could see the 3 goes in the upper left-hand corner. The 4
Yeah.
goes in the upper right-hand corner.
It's just weird, the sequence.
The 5 goes to the left. It looks like a
It'd be
pattern
funny. It'd be funny if it
practicing.
went 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight across.
It's like an exercise, right?
Yeah, it's like an exercise practice, yeah. And Jayson hit it almost perfect. Good enough. He's got the right angle to come back for the 4 in the
Yeah.
upper corner. No balls on the rail, folks.
The only ball that's going to be played in the side is probably the 7.
Angel Levine says hi to Alex Porokovich.
Hi, Angel. Miss you. Come to Derby City.
She has things she has to take care of, family.
I know
Yeah.
she does. I know.
Her
She's
dad.
working very hard.
Yep.
She's
Say a prayer for her dad, everybody.
Yes.
Let's wish her all the best. Angel's
hope
dad and anybody
Everybody
that's
is
ill.
well enough,
Yeah,
and I hope
anybody that's
you'll
ill.
be able to break away from a couple of days.
Like I said, the only ball that might be made in the side is the 7 out of that big cluster.
Yep. Mandy Woo. It's great seeing you down in Norfolk, you and Dan. We always miss you too. Mandy brings upstate snacks. She makes sure I stay fit. Thank you, Mandy. I never forget that. It was like a taco pastry or something. It was amazing. It was amazing. In fact, I took off the tip of my finger by biting it one time because it was just
Ooh.
none. I couldn't inhale. Me and Mary Kinniston split it. Oh, it was delicious. Delicious. Well, Jayson took care of that.
Nice job to get that 5-ball cluster in the center of the table.
Yeah.
Jason's on the board, and this is where he becomes dangerous. He was down 5 games
To Earl?
To Earl, and he put it right back on him too.
How many in a row did he win? Also 5?
Who,
Oh.
Jason?
Yeah,
5.
Jayson. Yeah.
The hottest shaft on the market right now is the Tsunami. It's right there on your screen, folks. I'm telling you, get your orders in early. It might take a couple of months before you receive your shaft. You can call Richard Shue right there. Also, Light-Systems is on premises here, and they sold a few fixtures, and they actually got contracted to do a pool room with their new lighting. They do make the rectangular light. Mr. Fong, who owns Light-Systems.com with his wife, Jia Li, who plays professional women's pool, is an engineer in lighting. And there you see it on the graphics. Light-Systems.com. Check them out. Let's get back to Jayson Shaw. He trails by 2.
Needs the ball on the break.
Got the 1, it looks like. Close and almost.
Got the 8. Look at the
7.
4. I mean, just nothing went in.
Wow. 4 7s.
8 and 1
No issue.
and a 7 all try to get in.
No issues here. I would.
He had an 8 hit the point of the side twice. Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe they hit a little harder than necessary. Too much. He got excited that he's back at the table.
Thank you, Troy, for putting that link in there. For Richard Shue's website. Thank you. Folks, you can click on that link, and if you want to purchase your Tsunami shaft, you're not going to regret it.
Nice stroke.
All right, the 4 7. He's going to leave the 4.
He wants to fall flat on the rail here with a 3. Doesn't really want a bunch of angle here. Get pretty straight to the 4.
Actually, Richard Sue's cue was the first custom-made cue that I ever owned.
Is that right?
Years back, yes. It was a beautiful cue. Rosewood.
Yeah, he does some really beautiful work. You see Frankie Hernandez cue stick?
I did like that.
Oh, yeah.
Double
Nice one.
butterfly.
Yeah. I think Brunswick used to do that, right, many years ago. And Paul Finelli picked up
And
on
with
it.
points with the butterflies,
Yeah,
like hard
yeah,
points. Yeah.
yeah.
Divini does butterflies too, right?
These were reverse butterflies.
Oh,
Not only
would-
one way, both ways.
oh,
Really nice work. Beautiful
Real
work.
nice.
Is that my buddy Alex B commentating with you upstate and Captain Bob? Yes, it is.
Hey guys.
Roy is saying hello to you, Alex.
Hello, Roy. Miss you.
You ever get down to his
You
place?
should have. I went there once. It was amazing.
At his house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On a Saturday?
No, it was like I was passing through.
Oh, okay.
I'm always passing through Washington.
Saturday is a good day to go by there.
Cappy, miss you too, Cappy. Cappy saying hi to Alex also.
Hey, hey.
Used to reside in NYC. Now he's residing in FLA. My man.
FLA, where is it at?
The lettering on the tsunami ad needs to be bolder. Okay, gotcha. All right, that's something Richard could eye, Angel.
You get.
That's what.
If you buy a cue, you get a magic marker.
But she's
with
like
it.
a producer, raising the hustler. That's Angel Levine right there.
Looking forward to that.
Fedor Gorst puts another beat up.
She spent a lot of time getting the information and all everything that she's had over the years to put something together.
4-1.
Over here to my left is Diamond Dave. How you doing? All right. Working hard. Got all these tables set up in here.
All by himself.
Yeah, and then he's going to be, when the event, he's going to load up these 16 tables and pack them up, and they're going to be setting up, you say 44 tables at Derby? Somewhere in the 40-something tables at the Derby, which is coming up at the end of the month. It's a couple weeks away. Okay. Well, Alex, he didn't make the wing ball last time, so let's see if he takes a little off or hits him a little harder here.
Yeah.
For the 2 ball, he's going to try to pocket a 2 and get position on the 1 ball. He's going to wait a minute here. Just a little gap in the tables here. Mika is on the other table shooting.
I don't know. When I was playing on these tables, I had my cue ball in the position somewhere between the first and second diamond on the short rail, right, left to right, but a little, like an inch closer to this middle diamond, and the wing ball went in every time.
Well, he has been making it. The last rack he didn't, so I'm seeing if he makes an adjustment, if he's going to hit him softer or harder. Looks like he's cueing longer, so he might be going at this a little harder with some more draw. All right, the wing ball went in. Watch the 1. Watch the cue ball. The cue ball.
Wow, got knocked in by the 3 ball.
No, he just drew it 1 rail in.
Oh, really?
His cut break went right in.
All right.
He put more draw on that ball, and the reason he did it is because the wing ball hit high last time, so he was putting draw on the ball to try to get the balls to come farther down. And when he did,
have to
there's
shoot
what happened. He made multiple balls now.
You don't want to shoot too low. You don't want the cue ball to come back all the way to the rail.
Well, here's a dangerous Jayson now. Open table and going at it.
This is a piece of cake. Like they say in the old country, a piece of pie. No, I'm okay. I can't have that. Yeah. No. I actually have a gluten allergy.
All right, back in the action. Jayson on the advanced to pocket this 9-ball. Still trailing by 2. He's got to get his break down. And once he does, you all know what can happen.
Watch out.
He ran out in under a minute. Well, under a minute there just now, running out with ball on him. Far from over, guys. A lot of
We
time.
saw him break and run in 57 seconds. He is probably.
I'm anxious to see how quick he runs 100 at my place next week.
Oh,
He's participating in the Legends of the Pocket Billiards.
awesome.
Playing
That's
straight
right.
pool.
Are you guys creating like
You know what? I want to
video
talk.
and
I
stuff?
want
It's-
to talk
it's
about
live
that.
stream,
I
yeah.
want to talk about that just for a few seconds here. To let everybody know to follow the Legends of
Pocket Billiards.
Pocket Billiards on Facebook. Bobby has been bringing in professional players to run balls,
Many as they can.
as many as they can. They spend days there, and Jayson will be there this week, right?
We're looking
next
at
week.
looking at. He's trying for Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's looking like Wednesday with the weather.
Wednesday with the weather. So
Staying for a week.
keep your eye on that. Search out the Legends of Billiards,
Pocket Billiards.
Pocket Billiards on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll watch Jason Shaw give a try, many tries, on getting a high run. in straight pool.
Unlimited,
Yeah.
and it's stream free. Upstate Owl is one of our sponsors there.
Yes, sir.
ACB TV.
All right, Jason noticed something in the rack there. I think the 3 and the 5 on the left side.
When the players come to run the balls,
Legend
at
of
your
Pocket
place,
Billiards.
right?
Yes, that's it.
are they mic'd or not?
Always eating, John Francisco. Listen, Caroline Powell always
No.
brings upstate some sweets
Or you can
on
hear.
location, and she just
Because
brought in.
it would be nice to do.
Let me mute
look
these guys.
at-
All right, she just brought in it looked like a coconut macaron, but a huge one. I mean, it was coconut. Oh my God, something to die for. We have to listen to you guys chew. No, I muted them. I muted them both. I'm solo right now. I'm not eating. I gave them, I did eat the big piece, but I was finished, and then I gave them some. I hated to give them some too. This was delicious, man. I didn't eat yet, Ed. I'm in here with a cannoli and a cup of coffee in the morning. That was it. Thank you, Eddie. Well, Jayson still has an issue. Okay, now let me give you a little ruling here about the issues of racking. If Mike Zuglin gets wind of this, he will send down a referee to rack, and nobody can get up and check the rack. You got to stay in your seat and just accept the rack as it is and get up there and break. But right now it's still early for that. Anthony, what's up, Ant? If it's the Anthony, I think I know from Long Island. Is that who it is? No. Okay.
What's Anthony is? My buddy that's down
Okay.
lives in the Annandale, Virginia area.
Well,
Hello,
saying
Anthony.
hi to Anthony anyway. It's cool. Annandale,
Artist.
up in Virginia.
Artist. He's an artist.
Thank you for viewing, Ant. Appreciate it. Everything's good. A little cold up here. Bobby can tell you about it. But,
I don't like it. I don't know how y'all do it.
Carl Kantowitz. Zuglin charges $50 for a neutral racker. That is correct. I've seen that implemented where if he has to have a referee rack the balls, the referee gets $50. Here we go. Jayson now agrees that he's got a rack. Now watch the wing ball because he missed it on his break. Let's see what happens now.
I'm expecting he's going to put a little mustard on this one.
Oh, didn't go in, but
Another ball came right by it, and
Yeah.
look at the one. Follow the one, the 3, the 1. No.
I think
Can
he's
you
got
see it?
I think he's got a little piece of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's got a piece of it. You're welcome, man. Thank you for viewing. Thank you. wish I could do more of it, but things have been haywire, as we all know, with all these stipulations being put in place.
This is a little tricky.
Why?
Well, he's trying to get the separation of the balls.
And he's only got that little 7-ball to hide
Well,
behind?
I mean, the problem is when he goes to hit the 1 ball, he's trying to avoid hitting the 2, so he might just have to try to thin this and drift the ball down. I mean, I'm not sure if he can get the 1 ball that far
Oh,
away.
he had enough of the ball where he can just leave the rock uptown.
Well, he left the edge. He left the edge of the cue ball where he's not jacked over to 3, and the 1 might go in the pocket. It's close. Well, he's got the right side of the cue ball though. He's got the center too. Let's see if he's elevated. Whatever it is, it's a long shot.
Well, how long would you say that is? 8 feet?
Well, the table's 100 inches from cushion to cushion, so you can start minusing from there.
All right, there you go. Depending on what diamond it's at, right?
Well,
Here we go.
the bakery's open.
Oh, Alex, I'm sorry. I muted you before when you were talking.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
No, I apologize. I wasn't trying to talk over your voice. I forgot that I'm on.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, you can put it back on.
You're on. You're on.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, buddy.
The bakery's open here for Fedor. Got a good roll there.
All right, Troy, enjoy your fishing, pal. I envy you. Troy's down there in Florida.
Catch them by the tail. Is he in Florida now?
Yes, he is. FLA. Yeah, that's where he is. Under a bridge fishing. No, he fishes all over. But he was under the bridge when I was talking to him last
Where in
time.
Florida is he? In the West Coast?
I don't give out anybody's exact location. He can call you.
He can
you guys
call
got,
me.
yeah,
Tell
you
him
guys
to
got
call
contact.
me. When I get back, we're going to go fishing. Big time.
Oh, wait a minute,
time.
Troy. You got an invite to go fishing big time. Alex might take you to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Or
we'll
maybe,
take it.
the islands off of Portugal.
Yes.
There you go.
Remember the fishing in the Sopranos?
Is that a person?
Yes, I do.
Good person?
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. I used to call him the Ginky protege.
Oh, okay. All right. You got it.
Just got accepted by Bobby Chamberlain, Eddie, as a friend on Facebook. Blackfish, Connecticut. It's good fishing up there. Mark, I saw those videos. I fished up there many a years. I had boats when I was in the city. Used to go right up to Long Island Sound. I saw that when you guys were out there.
You talk about a tough shot to face. Look at it here.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
you got to try to send that cue ball toward the 2.
the only thing he's got on his side, he's got a 2-game lead, which could diminish real quick. He's got to be
Oh,
real
against
careful.
Jayson
Yeah.
Shaw, sure.
Yeah.
Look at Earl had a 5-game lead in it went history.
Very interesting shot, Kenny. Rail to rail, cushion to cushion.
He's got
This
to
is-
try to get that cue ball by the 2.
This is where Pat Fleming's
One by the
counterweight
foot.
comes into.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would
there
be
you go.
nice.
It's by the 2. Oh, it popped out. That's trouble.
Pat Fleming said he's a little back ordered on the counterweights, but he will get your orders out. You can go to AccuStats.com and
Florida
order us.
Bob Madoff. Thank you, Bob. Absolute legend. Straight pool legend. Definitely.
Thank you, Bob, for the kind words.
Bob, are you getting another place open? We've had people
That's-
ask.
that was
Please,
gonna be
please
the
let
question.
us know any updates.
That was my next question.
If not, nobody's going to kill you, but we'd like to see it.
We're just going to hold you hostage. We'll
Yeah.
feed you.
Yeah, we'll feed you. Bob will let us know.
It goes. Without a doubt. Great shape for the 3. I think this is the key ball here. I don't think the 5 is going to be any issue from where it lies. That was the key shot.
4 passes a 7.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to drift down and to the 4 on the side.
Yeah.
I think
not?
he.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I think he's going to try to bump this back here and try to play it. Well, he drew it back. The problem is he came short.
Well, he did.
And yeah, the problem. Look at the 8 balls in the way. This is he's going to.
No, he's going to draw above the side pocket.
No, he's going to shoot it to the bottom left
Or
corner.
is he going to go 3 rails around and shoot the 5?
Well, he's
in the
going to
right
go between
pocket.
the 8 and 9 then. Okay. We are talking about Jayson Shaw here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I spell it Sure.
Yeah.
Because when he gets down, you can rest assured he's going to put the ball in.
When they say about a 9-foot table, there's nothing that measures 9 foot. I want to make sure that y'all know that. It's because rail tops come in different widths, but the playing area on a 9 foot will always be 50 by 100 inches.
Well, what measures 4.5 by 9 is the outside measurement.
No, not necessarily, because some rails are 5 inches, some are 6
Well,
inches, some are
depending
7
on
inches.
the model of the table. That's correct.
Yeah.
So if you take a Brunswick, they usually closer to the 4.5
I wanna
by 5.
remind
How about you
everyone
take
that
the
set
9 ball and you
close
make
at
it
5
4 to
o'clock
3?
Today. They close at 5 o'clock. So if you'd like to get something, you should probably
In
head
a
over
race
here
to
now.
9. I'll tell you what.
Closing at 5 o'clock.
That's correct. That's correct, Dana.
These matches that we've been witnessing, hill, you know, it's in the cards. Give Alex my number. Okay, I will. All right, Alex, you. Oh, he just stepped out. Where? He's like a mosquito. This guy. This guy. I'll give it to him when he comes back, Troy. He might want to take you to the islands off of Portugal. Okay. Well, why don't you send him a message? Yeah. Roy, Bobby's going to send you a message in a second. I just took that out of there for now. Bobby asked me to take it out. He's going to send you a message. Fedor is racking the balls to Jayson Shaw's liking. And Jayson wants them as tight as they can be. If he's off by 1 ball or so, Jayson will probably let it slide. It's not a move or something to get into somebody's head. Just want a decent break, decent rack, and it's tough. You know, I remember years ago when he used to go bowling. It's like this electronic machine. He just comes up and down and puts them down on the pins, and you bowl. See, they're going to talk it over. They're good friends. They're good friends. Jason's going to show him how he racks, and then he's going to let Fedor inspect them. And I'm sure they're just freezing them up. And Fedor says, you racked them, but you didn't rack them good. I love this, man. You live for this. Allison Fisher. Allison. West Coaster. Finding all that secret glass. Hi, Allison. Okay. I guess this is going to be all right now. All right, here we go. Jayson says we're ready to rock and roll upstate. Let's do it. I wish you were here too, Allison. I miss you. All right, here we go to the break. It's 5 ball. Oh, the 1 ball went, and he's got a shot on the 2. He puts his arms up like field goal, but he doesn't have a shot. The shot's not there. Wow. Wow. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I don't know if the carom is on. If he's going to try to carom this 4-ball, I would suspect the referee is going to come over, but I don't know if it's on or not. Can't really tell from this angle if he can make the 4 in the corner. If he could, I guess he would have been shooting at it already. He can stick this, but this takes a little bit of speed just to play safe and snuggle the cue ball against the 4. He did play the carom. It was on. Okay.
A little bit of he tried to play just where
Boy,
he
this
gets
might just be dead in.
It's not dead end, but I like him
You
shooting
might,
it.
yeah, you might see him just go 90 degrees with his cue stick just to draw the cue ball back to the rail and back out for the 3 up in the corner.
No,
There
he's
it
going
goes.
behind the 7. Safe behind the 7.
And the 8, that'll work. And don't forget, you're playing against a young man that jumps.
Over
You're
top,
welcome.
Over, he may not even hesitate. He might just go straight to his break cue. I'm telling you, his confidence level with this is incredible.
Oh,
Now imagine him really with a real jump cue, not using his break cue. How good do you think he hits him? He had no fear of knocking the ball off the table or nothing. There's no side of the ball here. This is a whole ball.
right. He's going to the air, folks. Put your seatbelts on until the captain says you can take them off and roam around the cabin.
Here we go. Airborne. You got to try to draw around 2 rails for shape, too.
Wow, he didn't even touch any part of that pocket going in. He split that pocket with the jump
Well,
shot.
anybody that ever doubted me,
I don't doubt you. What do you mean,
anybody out there that ever doubted me about saying what I said about him?
about he's probably the
I
best
just
jumper in the world?
I don't know. Listen more, I guess. I mean,
You
I've
got to
been,
see
I've been watching it for
Dominosos.
so long.
I take nothing away from Fedor at all.
I mean,
But
he's doing this under
Dominosos is
pressure.
one hell of a jumper. If you
doing it-
remember Sean Putnam, he was a heck
Oh
of a
yeah,
jumper
yeah.
too.
I'm just saying, currently, right now, under the pressure today, he has the confidence where he just doesn't care. He goes right to it. I mean,
Here we
think
go.
about it. Hitting the ball is one thing. He played shape and drew it 2 rails out of the corner and made the ball.
Well, you know, when you
He's got to
do
follow
this,
through, though.
you
know?
do it for a living. You got to have every kind of arsenal in your bag.
Well, I don't think it's really something you want to have. I
You
mean,
gotta
that you
have
want to be
it.
considered the greatest jumper in the world because
And
you don't want to be in
nowadays,
those
you got to know
positions.
how to jump a ball. You got to have
Yeah.
that in your arsenal bag. No doubt.
It's good he hits him with his break cue. I think I'd rather have him use a jump cue. He's working it over down there.
That's the
He's
chili.
gi- He's giving
he
it a
loves
workout.
the chili.
He's giving it a workout.
Al, you and Alex doubted him? Doubted Bobby? No, I didn't doubt Bobby, but, you know, what I'm saying. Hey, Ra Hanna. What's up, Ra? What I'm saying is there's a lot of players out there that can jump
Yes. Oh, I
just
agree.
as well. And how do you come up with a competition for jumping, sort of like dunking in the NBA, right? Like a dunking championship where they dunk the ball. Maybe we should get these guys together and have a jump competition.
I know when you just keep on seeing it and seeing it and seeing it, and when you start adding the numbers up to in the times that he does it under the pressure.
Well, if you're
when it
taking
happens,
stats, yeah.
I mean,
Happy New Year, Ra.
but I'm going to tell you right now, like here, 95% of the field can't jump anywhere near like that with their break cue. So that's quite a bit of advantage.
Well, he's got the advantage once again, and he leads here by 2. It's going to be 5-3. Yeah, I don't get into who's the best, and unless I had stats, Bobby. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not trying to stick a fork in you or anything like that. But I just seen, you know me, I've been all over and just like you have, and just watching players jump. And there was one year I happened to be here, and Sean Putnam was playing in here, and I seen him jump shots. Oh, look, Carlo Beato.
Oh no, yeah, oh no, I certainly knows. You know,
Guys, Carlo Calabiato will be coming down to the academy.
Oh, he's there today.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's there today. We get a lot of people down there.
That was a pure jump. I have to agree with you, Jim. Went right, didn't touch the pocket at all, right down the middle. The accuracy, Jason's
Well, I'm
going
not.
back to the rack.
Don't take it wrong, guys. I'm not taking away from anybody. I'm just telling you, if you had to pick the best jumper out there, you can pick who you want to. I'm just saying, I've just seen it over and over and over.
Yeah,
and
we all
over
have, yeah.
again.
We all have, Bob.
And to do it under the pressure, and you know how hard it is to jump and actually spin the ball. I mean, it's just crazy.
It takes practice.
Well,
It does take practice.
It's good to have it, but I mean, you don't want to be a good jumper because you put yourself in position to do it. But when the player leaves you the incoming shot, that's entirely different.
Fedor would want a perfect rack now too. Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, let's give let's give each other a fair rack. I agree with it 100%. It's just that I don't think there's any moves being pulled here, and I hate that. When I don't want to say the word hate. It's an ugly word, but I dislike it when the viewing audience or anybody says, "Well, look, this is a move now," because
All right,
it
we're
gives
down to the
Paul
final two players
the
here
old
in our
stigma
second
and that
chance
black eye
tournament.
to say, "Well, look, they're looking to cut
And
each
it's
other's
gonna
throats,"
be,
and we
table
know that can
16 up
happen.
here.
We
Dan
do know it
Charlo
can happen,
versus
but when we
Tom
promote it
Ziegler.
happening, when it's not happening,
Dan Charlo, Tom
It hurts
Ziegler,
double.
Right over here on table number 16.
all right, here we go.
Winner gets
We'll go into the
500.
break.
Second is 300.
Fedor
Good luck,
Gorst.
fellas.
Set the break. We're going into rack number 9. He leads here 5-3 in a race to 9.
Lost his break a little bit. Let's see if he gets it back. Keep eye on the 2 and the 1, of course, and a cue ball. Well, he makes the 2. Oh, he got unfortunate with the 1, or did he?
No, he's got a shot.
Yes, he does.
You could see the reaction of the 8 ball just stopping now. Not moves, but too picky, expecting perfect racks every time. Well, you know what? It's got to be as much as to your advantage as your opponent's. And, when you're playing the game, I think everybody should have an equal playing field. And that's when Shin Park. Well, there's a name. That's the name I was looking for, Justin Muller. This Shin Park teaches people how to jump. Do you know Shin Park?
No.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
You see him, you'll think twice.
Well, look it up.
I was thinking about that name, and I couldn't remember it, Justin. Thank you.
Wow. I just can't believe he missed that ball that much, and he got lucky behind the 3.
We got to come out with a system that really gives everybody the same exact rack, and I think Chris Renfro is on it, along with other template companies.
He made a prototype for me, that one that stays on the table.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Chris is pretty good with
Smart guy.
machinery. Yeah, yes, he is. And, the only thing that I disagree with, it's like you can't be an undertaker and guarantee paradise, right? You can make a template. But if a slow rolling ball comes into effect, of course, it's going to deviate a little bit. And that's the only thing I dislike about it. But, if there's something, nice hit, if there's something that is close to perfect, would be the AccuRack, without a doubt.
The reason I like the rack that stays on the table, the one that sticks to the cloth,
Yes,
is because there's no chance with the templates and everything else that's out there, there's no chance that your opponent, if they're racking for you or you're racking, that the rack can be tilted. It has to be exactly the same all the time.
Right,
There's
right,
no movement in it.
Right.
So there's plus and minuses. Of course, every now and then they're so thin it rarely can change the direction of a ball,
No, Eddie, I know that too. Whatever happened to old school and just taking the balls and throwing them in the rack and just racking them up and break.
Ooh.
The game has changed. The reading of the rack is huge. We know the break is huge, but the reading of the rack. So I would like to see a equal playing field for both opponents.
Well, yes.
You know.
See, I've always had a thing. For me, I've always felt that the players should never be able to rack the balls. They should never touch an object ball unless it's a cue ball whenever they're breaking. That's just me.
That's me too. And not only that, a referee at each table is very expensive to afford. But after the referee is done racking, you are not allowed to check the rack. But that doesn't make it right. What makes it right is something that's going to make it equal. In other
I think
words,
it's
that,
okay.
that referee could rack with a template different than what he did with the rack before.
There's so many variants, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really not as equal as I would like to see it, but it's close.
I like the
It's
balls
really
being racked
close.
random. Okay, no certain thing like a 2 in the back, or you think it makes it harder with the 1 and 2 separation. I like the balls to be racked random, but the thing that you're talking about, like checking the rack, I think a player should always be able to look at the rack, even because the balls can settle and they can have movement, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so,
but that,
but
you know,
not
that opens up a great door.
Not scrutinize it. Just take a quick glance.
That opens up a great door. Quick glance. What is your quick glance? That's
Ju-
like saying, okay, you could use jump cues here at 46 inches. Well, then Mike Zucklin has to have somebody with a tape measure.
Well, I got what
you
you're
know,
saying.
so-
So you're saying if a referee racks the balls for these guys,
I'm
they
just
should
saying
never
that we-
even be able to go near the rack.
If it turns out that way, they shouldn't be able to inspect the rack. Get up there and break the balls. You inspect the rack, you lose a game, or you're on one. Okay.
Well, as
Not a
long as
game,
it's the
but
same
you're
for
on
both
one.
players, I'm pretty much okay with whatever, you know.
I would like to see hey, Barry, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Barry. I would just like to see somebody make something to put the balls in, and I think AccuRack is the closest.
Hello.
All right, you know what? This is the first time that Fedor Gorst leads by 3.
Hello, Teresa Tascarella. I see if she's out there. They make my cues. Y'all are getting ready to make a couple more. You just don't know. So I'll be calling y'all soon. Thank you. Great equipment. I love it.
Okay, here we go. Back to the match, folks. Sorry about that little rant. I just, it's one of my pet peeves. I don't know. Because it eliminates all of this that we're seeing.
Well, me and Al are allowed to have agreements and conversations. I mean,
absolutely.
this is what helps pool.
Absolutely.
Both of us have live streams for free. I mean, nobody should argue that.
And then it depends, on the table. Sometimes that table could have a divot in it. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things involved. That could be worked on. But anyway, we're back to the match. Fedor leads by 3. Ed Ladow is going to be using the AccuRack. Here we go. Now, in the beginning of this match, Fedor was breaking. He was making the wing ball, which is the 8, and he was dressing up the 1 ball for his next shot. And he's done it 3 times, but I haven't seen him do it again since then.
Well, he made multiple balls here. He
Yeah.
made the table. Look at this.
Listen, he actually picked up his speed there and
Well,
opened it up a little more.
I don't gotta say that. That is the best break of the whole tournament.
Well, one so far.
Beside making a 9 ball
It's
on
not
a
over
break.
yet, but it's so far.
I mean, 4 balls on a break, cue ball dead center of the table, and a ball. Your next ball hanging. How many times are you going to break instead? Your first ball you're going to shoot is the 4 ball.
I mean, the 4 ball could have been down in the left-hand corner.
He
You
made
could have
the-
been trapped,
he
right?
made the 1, 2,
4
3, and
ball
the
sitting
8.
right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to bring the cue ball up on top of the 8, and he's looking pretty. I mean, on
Amazing.
top of the 7, he's looking pretty good.
Amazing. Oh, my Lord. I thought he was going to hit it and get trapped up behind it.
Ed, you like going top right here and just going 2 rails and coming back out, or you like drawing out here?
Well, there's a lag here. Are you talking to me? Or?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Al. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, do you like just rolling it forward? Or drawing it out.
I just like 2 rails and shooting a 6 in the upper corner.
Okay.
As easy as possible.
Being elevated. Oh, there you go.
He's got a nice little bump here.
Yeah, but he's a little over the ball, but then we've seen it don't bother him getting up in the air, does it?
No, he's over a ball. He can jump backwards on it. He is over the ball, but I think he's tall enough to just punch it to the rail.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to try to draw back or anything. He's just going to bounce this ball off the rail
Play it
like
in
you
the
said.
corner in the
Yeah,
bottom
just
right,
drag it
right?
straight into the 7, sure.
Yeah.
Perfect. That was.
We do have spots, Johnny. We got spots on premises, and if we have to, we can change the spot. But it wasn't requested. And in fact, Dave is sitting right here. If they wanted to change the spot, he has the spots. I don't think it has too much to do with the spot, but it could.
you go.
You know, that spot could be worn in, but these are all brand new. Okay.
Angel, I do not own a pool room. I've been involved at 3 times. I am one of the house pros at Streetlights Billiards Academy in Alexandria, Virginia. You can go on Streetlights Billiards on Facebook and like the page, but you can also go to Legends of Pocket Billiards and I stream pretty much weekly there, share the pages, and a lot of straight pool coming up, and we're going to be really busy here. It's going to be exciting. You make it to Virginia, we'll take care of you. And it's Streetlights Billiards Academy is about 10 minutes from Washington National Airport. All right. Let's see. Well, I don't know if you can duplicate the last rack, but let's see what happens.
We actually did change the spot mid game at one time, Johnny.
Look, I mean,
Look, that's
what is going on
almost
here?
a duplicate of what he just
Pretty
did.
close. We got a celebrity in the on 9, Johan Rusak. Is that the Johan from the Moscone?
I believe so. Yeah, that's him. Yep. Yes, it is. The former European coach for the Moscone Cup,
Honor to have him. Thank you.
and also the USA team.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice easy bank. Got the 3 ball. Has enough piece of it where he can come back across in natural angle. Not much to do. You might see him go 2 rails here, back and forth, just to let his stroke out instead of trying to just roll it in.
He's going to kill it a little bit.
He
Yeah.
did. He killed it with a spin. Well, he had more of an angle than I thought.
Flawless pool being played right now. Drag draw straight to the 8. He's looking great. How do you like this hit, Al?
Well, this looks like an exhibition at this point here as Fedor is putting on a show and a half. Jayson not doing anything wrong. Just could do what we're doing, watching.
Yeah, you can't do nothing when you don't get
Nothing
to the
you
table.
could do, you know. But I don't count them out, folks. You can't count them out no matter what the score is.
Well, on the next
But-
table, it's 8-7 Yusuf breaking against Mika.
Plays well stick. I tell you, I'm very impressed with
He didn't close his last match out very good.
I'm impressed with his
But
game. though.
everything else, I truly agree with you.
Yeah.
I'd seen him play twice, but not much. But wow,
This will put Fedor on the hill. Shall he make this 9 ball? And he does. Fedor to the hill. Jayson at 3.
Yusuf's got open shot. Looking to close Mika out. Folks, y'all get 2 tables at one time here. Look at this. You got 2 tables with 2 players on the hills. That's correct.
Are they both?
How many of y'all get to have a stream with get 2 tables on one screen? Ever. Good job, Al.
Well, we try, Bobby. We live and learn.
How much does it cost to watch this?
Absolutely, you have to have internet service or some kind of cell
Right.
phone service. So you actually do pay to watch it indirectly, but there's no charge to watch the stream
Yeah,
itself.
exactly. No charge to share it either, right?
No charge to share. We do have 887 shares, though, and I appreciate it.
Nice. 2,500 viewers. But y'all are chatty. 4,000 comments.
Can you push? Yeah, you can push after the break. Mega stream, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words.
Yusuf played a safe. Wow. I mean, he's running sets out. I mean, balls are just, look at these balls just all falling in.
I'm not sure
Poor,
if he's
poor,
got that.
poor Jayson just sitting down. I
Yeah,
can't
nothing
get
you
back
could
to the
do.
table. There's nothing.
Does
nothing
he
you
have
can
the
do.
one? He's got
Yes.
the one. Yeah. Nothing you
Night,
can do.
night here. I mean, Jayson just, it isn't Jayson played bad. He just hasn't shot.
He racks good.
Well, yeah. Well, that goes to show how honest Jayson is, He's not giving the guy a bad rack. We all know that's obvious. No matter what happens, this is the winner's side finals.
Mika just jumped a jump shot, and the 2-ball never touched the pocket either in the upper right-hand corner. I just caught it.
He fell at the angle that he didn't care to fall into. He's going to be fine though, but he didn't want that angle.
Well, even if he stops there, he can shoot it. He doesn't accept the longer shot. Mika
well,
just
yeah.
made a 9-ball. Watch his cue ball in the back table. Wow.
Unbelievable. And Yusuf's on the hill with ball in hand on the 4.
Wow.
The 9-ball spot there. Fedor fell pretty good. He's got to make sure that he falls at an angle here that the cue ball is slightly
Below 5.
Yeah, below, because if it's above, he's got to compromise himself with a 9.
Marco Daniel says, hey, is Earl still in it? I think. No, he's not in it.
He finished 5th, 6th position. Played a good tournament.
Earl played really good this time.
Well, maybe it was the week that he spent at my place playing straight pool before he came here.
Yeah, that definitely had a big part of it, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Is he a little too high?
Yeah, Alex, you said it right. I mean, you had said that. That's the same thing. Is he didn't want to fall, but he's going to have to draw out of this.
No, he's gonna fall. Watch what he's doing.
Draw way out of it.
Oh, look at that. How
Smooth,
nice.
very smooth.
Smooth operator.
Yes, no doubt. Alex,
Should he shoot
did you bring this
second?
guy from Russia?
It's
one of your
he
proteges?
flew on his private plane.
Private plane, okay.
Vladimir Putin.
He keeps
sent
playing like
him.
this. He can have many private planes.
Oh, he decided to play in the corner.
Yeah, same. Boom, boom. Jayson screwing apart. That is it. Okay. 9-3. What an outing. Jayson is he just never got to the table. Jayson did not.